So hi everyone and welcome to the second video of this series. Today I'm going to take you with me for the first drive of my BMW M3 E46. You know when you buy something and you're like, I'm not sure if this is... Jesus Christ, you go third again? It's absolutely incredible, the speed of this. It just pulls. I'm going to try to give you a little bit of an idea. So to try to recap a little bit of what happened last week. So the first video that I've done, if you haven't seen it yet, is kind of like an introduction of what kind of car this is, why did I buy this car, and also what is the plan with it. So as I mentioned, this is a BMW M3 E46 that I absolutely hate. I mean, I don't hate it, but let's be honest, I'm not the biggest BMW fan. I never wanted to buy BMW. I was never keen to buy BMW. I already had 3 Audis, and I love Audis. But this one came as an amazing opportunity, and I said, I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you buy a BMW M3 E46? So obviously I already drove this car. This is not the first time I'm driving this car, but I never drove it properly. Like I never drove it that fast. Not that I'm going to drive that fast anyways, but I think I should do my first drive, proper drive, with you guys. So what am I filming with today? So today I'm filming with the EOS R5C. The lens that I'm using, it's the 15 to 35mm lens, and I have an ND adapter actually because it's quite sunny and it will be very hard for you to either see me or actually see the window or see past the window, even though I have the car has some kind of dodgy tinted windows. In terms of the position of the seat and the steering wheel, I'm not sure if you can see it from the camera, but I feel very low. I think I feel a bit too low actually. I can see the road quite clearly, but the position is not really for me. Because of the seats, they are quite specific. They're not as simple as a button or a lever or something that will allow me to raise the seat. So this is something that I need to work on as well when I have time, or when I take it to the garage, I'll ask them to do it because it's not really the most comfortable position for me to drive. Again, it's a bit like what I want to do with you guys. I want to take it into a journey. Like I could have changed it already. I didn't want it to because it's either I'll show you now how it feels like, if as you can see, like I feel very low, but once I go a little bit higher, I'll be able to have a different kind of experience. Obviously the whole idea of buying a car like this is to give myself a bit of a different experience, and what it is, it's incredible. Just going to push it second. Ready? Jesus Christ. It's absolutely incredible. The speed that it gets, it's absolutely incredible. I pushed it already a couple of times and I get surprised all the time. As I mentioned, the engine is a 3.2 cylinder, 6-cylinder with 346 brake horsepower, which is kind of incredible, to be honest. In terms of the way this car pulls, I'm going to try to give you a little bit of an idea. It's absolutely incredible actually. I'm going to go first, second gear, and then go for it. 3,000, 4,000, 6,000. It's absolutely incredible, the speed of this. Honestly, the speed that this gets, it's absolutely incredible. Third and fourth pulled really hard, and it just makes you smile, to be honest. Like I've seen so many videos in my life of people, like guys normally, pushing for cars like this and other cars, and the smile that they have on their faces, I think I'm pretty much getting the same. And that's the whole reason of having a car like this, to be able to do it without really being concerned, because it's so reliable. It feels so reliable. I know that I didn't buy this car new, but almost feels like new, which is weird to say. But it's absolutely incredible. It pulls, like, if you go third, 3,000. Jesus Christ. It just pulls. It pulls and it doesn't stop, which is weird. Well, it's normal, actually. It just wants more and more and more. And I'm going to go again. So third, again, 2,000. There's no cars around. 3, 2, 1. It's absolutely incredible. Honestly, it's absolutely incredible. I mean, one of the things that I wish I could do, and I need to do it because I'm pulling, but obviously not too hard because I don't want to break the speed limit, is to take this car to a track, because this car on a track, it must be absolutely incredible, honestly. I think I've said absolutely incredible 100 times already, but that's the kind of the reality. Go third again. Ready? So 3,000 and go. It's yeah, yes, yeah. You know when you buy something and you're like, I'm not sure if this is the one. Yeah, it is kind of the one. It doesn't have a turbo, which is, for me, it feels very different. I always had turbos like diesels, which is horrendous to say, and I can't even compare to this. But it does feel so different, and I'm not really used to it. And to be honest, I said this in the beginning, and I will say it. Obviously, I was never a BMW fan. It's not really the kind of car visually, aesthetically that I like. But in terms of the way the car feels and how reliable, well, it feels reliable at least. The way it feels, it's absolutely incredible. I love it. I really love it, honestly. Especially on this kind of roads, like third, fourth gear. Yeah, it is. Yeah, very special. Very, very special. I'm going to go to the same road, kind of like straight lines, which is what I'm looking for. Obviously, I'm not going to push too much today and the next few days. The car is about to do the MOT, and I need to take it to the garage. So I don't want to push it too much. I want to be able to know what the car has and doesn't have. And then after that, I can actually push for it, because I'm not 100% sure of the faults of the car. And I don't really want to push too much. But again, go for third gear. Yeah. Yes. I'm not racing against anyone, but you know when you know that you have the car and the engine to win anything, I think this is the one. It just feels very special. Just feels very, very special. In terms of the way that the car drives, if it drives, well, as I mentioned, it drives a bit hard. I really feel it. But I also feel very connected to the car in a way. Newer cars, I have a newer car. I don't really feel connected to the car per se. I mean, it feels like the car is doing a lot for me and not the other way around. I'm just going to push it now, just another time. Hopefully, ready, 3, 2, 1. Jesus Christ. And also, the previous owner told me, you just push it a little bit more, like push it for like 10, 20 minutes or even a little bit more. And then the car really comes to life. And this is true, actually. It does really come to life. You start really feeling that everything is warm and everything is kind of ready for you. The car almost prepares itself for you, which is absolutely incredible. So before I say goodbye, I'm just going to push it for a last time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Jesus Christ. Yes, special, very special. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content and if you want to watch more of this series, please subscribe to the channel. I've just started. I'm learning with you guys as well. So subscribe and do all those things, thumbs up, whatever. Thank you.